I'm Deborah Keith, and we're having a walk-a-thon at Duke Ellington School of the Arts Saturday, May 17th this year. Let's pray for good weather such as today. I am having this walk-a-thon on behalf of the Rosemary, Giles, DC Model City Steppers. Why? Because they were in the community. They are a group of women, seniors, that go out in the community in behalf of whatever's going on. And they promote moving, keeping it moving, and just giving back to the community. It inspires people to keep it moving, staying healthy, and going places, and inspiring the youth that it's never too late to keep things going on. So I am promoting, Duke Ellington is a school of the arts, as everyone knows, and those students do different things. So I've used the dance department to give this $1,000 scholarship. This is my third year, but the first year that I'm doing the walk-a-thon. So we're getting together in the community, everyone just coming out, having fun, and promoting wellness and healthiness, and the youth are getting community points. As you know, in the school system, students have to get their community points. So when they come up, I will be signing off, and the students will be volunteering wherever we have them with DJ Nate the Skate and and everyone that is involved with anything. At Duke Ellington School of the Arts, I hope to see you there. We're going to have the community and the students receiving their community points, and they're going to help out. And it's about mentorship, bringing everyone together, and the youth knowing that we need you. And youth, you stay in the footsteps and the legacy of the adults that are here and been mentoring you all the time. Thank you. See you there.
Hi, Debbie. Now, why is it important to have a walk-a-thon?
Everyone, it's important to get out and move. Our body in motion stays in motion. And so when you're out and about, you don't want to become a couch potato. You want to get out and it starts from the mind, the body, and the soul. We have to get out, enjoy the beautiful air. You know, when people drive in their cars and everything, they have the air conditioning. I roll my windows down. Yes, breathe the fresh air and continue to enjoy what God has for you every day. So we want to have this walk-a-thon to spread the word that health and staying in motion is very, very important.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, what are people looking for in maintaining good health?
In maintaining good health, people should drink water. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't like water. Put your little lemon juice or lime in there, coconut water, anything. So in maintaining good health, people are looking for ways, and other than just going to McDonald's and the regular food or cooking, they're trying to find ways that they could just get the fresh vegetables and fruits and the organic things, not just organic, but trying different ways they can cook their food and maintaining good health. I tell you, number one is exercise, doing some kind of movement, and that's what this Rosemary Giles Walk-A-Thon is about. To continue to walk. People out here today are walking, moving, throwing a frisbee, doing it. Even if you're sitting home, moving your legs, or just doing some kind of etch-a-sketch, color by pencil, anything, just in the mind. Keep it moving. When you don't know what to do, stop. Let go and let God. I tell anyone that. Let go and let God.
Yes. Why bring the youth and seniors together?
Because the youth they're out here, they don't know which way to go. Every time you turn on the TV, there's something going on. The seniors, the youth stand in the footprints of the adults, and they should listen to them, They are the legacy. What you're going through now, they've already been there. So adults need to get involved with the youth get involved, and because they're starving for attention. And the best way to do it is to buy, imitate. I'm a retired teacher, and students are great imitators. Children are great imitators. So if we get out here as adults, they will follow your lead. And a lot of times you just have to take them by the hand and show them. My mom used to say, stop right here. I just want you to watch me. So the main thing is to get the youth together. The youth, they've already been there and done that. Listen. Because when you're on your own, you're going to come crawling back again. So just listen and take it for what it is and go your way. The adults will always be behind you.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad you picked this nice area to have this interview in. This is just awesome, just beautiful. And it's outdoors, and that's what we need, to be outside and just bring in the goodness of God, to bring it together. And it's a good place for the youth and the seniors to enjoy. Now, I want to know what the youth are craving for today. What do you think they're craving for today?
I think they're craving for attention. Because a lot of times, just like at the recent news, we hear something every day. They went in McDonald's and now they got to show their ID, the real ID now, 21 and over, or knock on the door to even get in. So they're craving for attention, and they'll do anything for it. So like Admiral McCurran, I think, and he was the commencement speaker at Texas University. He said, just make up your bed every day. If you make up your bed, you will feel like you've accomplished something. So just make up your bed, do something. And like one person said, can you just stand there and open the door? Can you just stand there and open the door? That's a job. So making yourself feel like you have something that you can contribute means more than just staying there in the bed with the covers up. So continue to move and get up and read a book. I mean, you can leave books in a car and the books will still be there. So find something to do.
Yes.
And find a good mentor. If it's not your own relatives, there's always somebody that you can follow. There's always someone smarter than you that you can follow.
Yes. Should we have good role models, mentors today?
Oh, absolutely. We can talk about Rosa Parks and look at the many wonderful people in our museum. And I can go down the list. They should have role models, somebody they can look up to in the community. If not in the community, look in our history, the things in the past that they've done. We are everywhere. When I say we, people, there are people out here. There are a lot of funds and organizations with stretched out arms willing to take you by the hand. It's what we don't know. So always ask the question, because there's no wrong answer. The only wrong answer is the one you don't ask.
Exactly.
So ask the question, and somebody will always guide you somewhere to the right path.
That's wonderful. Now, why Rosemary G?
Rosemary, well, I think there's somebody here today that can explain that better, but from what I know, she was an instrumental in her family's life, and also and just being with the Steppers, the DC Model City Steppers group. She worked in the government, and she was just a role model for her family. And she came out here, and she graduated from Western, as far as I know. She graduated from Western, which is now Duke Ellington School of the Arts, and I didn't know it, but and I said, wow, Duke Ellington, I already know that that's a school that keeps the students in motion. So that's why I thought Rosemary, because I know her, Nate Descape, which was her husband, and so he's going to come up and speak in a minute, and I'll let him continue on with about Rosemary. I know she was a wonderful person.
Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm DJ Nate Escape, WPFW 89.3 FM. I know you may not know me, but you may know my voice. Hey, and I have a business. It's Nate Escape Sound Service. And I thought I'd bring this photo of my late wife, Rosemary. We were married for nearly 50 years. And this is a photo of her when we used to hang out all the time. Sorry. When we used to hang out all the time. And I thought I'd bring this and share this with you. And we have a shirt over here, and this shirt will be sold at the Walk-A-Thon this coming Saturday, May the 17th. And don't forget, the Walk-A-Thon starts at 10 a.m. So you want to come on out and join us at Western High School. It used to be, but now it's the new Ellington School of the Arts at 35th and Reservoir Streets in Northwest Washington, over there near Georgetown University Hospital.
Okay, that's wonderful. It's nice that you keep her alive like that. And what you're doing is tremendous. And I want you to know that I'm proud of what you're doing and to keep up the good work.
And again, about mentors. We know about the Tuskegee Airmen. And if you don't know about the Tuskegee Airmen, look up the history of the Tuskegee Airmen. This is my uncle, my mother's brother, who flew the P-51. And he was a fighter pilot. He was under 332nd of the 99th. Lieutenant Colonel John Ellis Edwards. We're originally from Steubenville, Ohio. But of course, Mom got that good government job in the Pentagon, so we had come here. And then she left and became a teacher. Anyway, this is him standing on the plane. And we talk about mentors. These are the people we're standing in the footprints and the legacy of. So I could go on and on about this gentleman here, but I had two uncles. The other one was okay, so I had two uncles. The first one I had shown you, and this was the oldest brother, Lieutenant Jerome Edwards. And he flew, and the nose of the plane was too heavy in the P-40, and he was killed.
I'm so sorry.
And so Ellis, his younger brother, and they were at West Virginia State because there was a lot of training going at the colleges. And he became lieutenant colonel, the other brother, the first one I showed you. And so they fought in two wars. The war of the in the military, and the war in America when they had come back. And these were good buddies. I could explain them, but I don't want to do that and take too much of your time. But we're talking about mentors. These are what we stand in the footprints of legacy. And we're still going on today. The next thing I want to show you is this picture. This is before they flew over Ramatelli, Italy. And the uncle's right here where you see the little pink thing. That was the class that he was in before they flew over Japan. And this is the picture before they flew over Ramatelli, Italy. This year marked the 80th anniversary in Italy called V-Day. I was about to go to Rome. Rome, Paris. But I said for 3 days, I'd rather do it again next year when I have more time. The last thing I want to show you are the role models with the books here. I have, Walter Fauntroy William Fauntroy was a Tuskegee Airman. There are not many left. And if I could name them all, I could. But William Fauntroy, his brother was Walter Fauntroy, who was congressman in Washington, D.C. But William Fauntroy was his brother, and he was one of East Coast chapter Tuskegee Airmen. Last but not least, we're talking about mentors. I'd like to show you these books. Of course, Michelle Obama. Need I say any more? I love her. Everybody does. And she says, when they go low, you go high. I love her, and she's a great role model, I think, for the United States. Last but not least, we have the other person, Palmer, and she's the master of me. And this is a great book. I got these, and you can also journal in, I think, Michelle Obama's book. And I journal all the time. I've been doing it for years. And that's to say, keep everything and write it down, because the things that we do every day, we forget. Life is about experiences. Life is about remembering things. Life is a picture. If you don't remember, and you don't know how blessed you are until you get out here and do things, and the people you meet, you never know what God has for you. When you don't know what God has for you, just stop, let go, and let God, as I said in the very beginning. Thank you so much. Hope to see you. This is what in World War II, what the Tuskegee Airmen wore. I love him. I take him when I make speeches at high schools about the Tuskegee Airmen. This is what they wore back there.
Oh, nice. Thank you.